Greetings, Valheimers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Drizzly's Low-Key Valheim, Hard Vanilla, Day 6 and 7. And welcome to Day 6. We found a skeleton on Day 5 that was guarding a burial chamber. And we would very much like to enter that burial chamber and get some cores, because we did find some copper. And it'd be great to have a pickaxe so that we don't have to enlist the trolls to smash the copper for us and the tin for us. Let me explain. We sometimes do that in low-key Valheim just to let everybody build up their bases and stuff. But in this case, it's because the game settings are with hard combat, meaning they do more damage to us and we do less damage to them. Also, the raid setting is set at the highest frequency, which is much greater than the standard frequency. It's 2 notches up. And so if we kill Eikthyr, we'll be beset upon by raids of Grey Dwarves and Brutes and Shamans and possibly Trolls later on. And so we probably can't handle that in our little tidy brownies and our reg shirt / nightgown. So we're keeping it to be boars and necks, which provide food and leather scraps, which is an important resource early on for everything from upgrading your weapons to replacing them if you lose them, and even upgrading your workbenches. So although it's not necessarily ideal to have to dance with the trolls to get them to break apart your metals, it's something we have maybe more control of than waiting for random raids of mobs that are too hard for us and we don't have any defenses up yet. Okay, so we're pretty well ready to go. Our bags are emptied. We have a shield. We have our good axes. We have a little bow. We have some arrows. We just need to get on down there by that farm and by the copper, and the burial chamber was between the two of them. So, oops, forgot something. Oh, it's raid time again. Fourth raid in 6 days, I believe, is what it is. Which is 2/3. So 2/3, 66% ratio for having a raid given May at this point, which is of course understandable, but we'll keep track of it since this is a high frequency raid setting. I've got to correct myself, it's the very more frequent setting, not just the more frequent. So creatures need to calm down, right? Anyway, it's free hide, free meat. And after they calm down, there's always stragglers like that refuse to calm down. And so we did calm them down. And we got to drop off some stuff that's in our bag now, because we tend to fill up our bags when we go spelunking. So drop off the meat and stuff and put the heads in the head box, and let's GTFO. So we want to get up to that burial chamber and hit it. I don't think we should have a problem with it. Usually on normal mode, I just have the leather helmet and a leather shirt and some leather pants, and a shield, and we've got the shield, and we have the leather helmet and the leather shirt, but we also have troll pants. So so we have quite a bit more armor than I usually do, and that big hill right there is a barrow mound style barrel chamber. And we want to get down in this hole in here. We want to get our cores so we can make some metal. So let's go get some loot, some bounty, some booty. Okay, well, that's not a good sign. If the eyes lit up like that, somebody is aware of us or looking at us. So, oh, okay, so there's a skeleton around the corner. You can use your thing to look around the corner from a distance. So, oh wait, there's another one on the other side. Whoa! Okay, right. Yeah, so it's a 2-star and a 2-star big red skeleton. And what was I saying about this not being a problem? You know, at least after being staggered, I dodged this guy. But yeah, 2-star was, you know, that's why they call it hard vanilla, I guess, not just because it's my stripper name. So we wake up back home with nothing, and that's probably the worst thing, is the nothing that's involved. And so then we run aimlessly in the rain, into the darkness, into the rain, just to pick up rocks and sticks, because one doesn't know what to do after dying so horribly. The shock of coming back from a death like that just makes people do, well, I shouldn't speak for all people, makes me do stupid things like just run off into the woods and gather sticks with a broken torch and no axe and no anything, just my tidy brownies and my little nightgown, a little nightgown of rags. So it seems kind of silly to do this, actually, but this is where we are, and we need the supplies now to before we can recoup our equipment, because we certainly don't want to go in there again to get our stuff with our little nightgown on. That wouldn't be good, and especially if we don't have no shield, no weapons. We just have, you know, I like kicking greylings because they kind of deserve to be kicked. I don't necessarily like kicking trees, but I also like the way they splatter, instead of splattering blood, they splatter resin around when they die. And ideally, I like to kick them against a wall or a tree and have them leave a little splatter there. But, you know, that's just a personal preference. There's a little house. This little house is could have well, they have some loot in them, but they could have the other axe head, since we did just lose our axe head. Our beautiful axes are gone. That makes me want to cry. Blocked by a tree. Well, that's not ideal. We need to make an axe. We don't have enough wood for an axe. But we'll get enough wood for an axe. And then we can chop the tree down and get on our way. Get in there and see if we got the mysterious axe head. Oh, this is interesting. I never noticed this. Look how the light reflects off my arm. This is interesting because it would be cool to build a house around that, so you get that glow at nighttime. If you have a darker. Wait, what? Another raid? Didn't we just have? Didn't we just have one? Oh my God. Okay, so we got another raid. Let's see, it's day 7, and that's raid number 5. So 5/7. I don't know what that is. It's like 70%, 70. A little more than 70%. So that's the likelihood of any day being raided at this point. Oh, that was still on day 6. Yeah, because we were just wandering in the woods. So yes, so 5/7. now would be about 5'7", I guess. So yeah. So another day begins. Another day in Valheim, but starting over basically like we were, except we have a bow again because we got so much boar hide. We were able to make another bow. I heard a boar. I guess I didn't. So now we have to get deer and deer things, and we'll spend most of the morning hunting and gathering and hunting and gathering because we do not want to go in there naked. In fact, I'm thinking we might want to skip that one for a while, so we have at least a little bit more armor. So this place I have bad memories of. This is the field that we died twice in one day, right next to the field that we died another time for the third time in one day. So yeah, so we're going to stay away from that black forest over there right now. But you'll remember day 3, the day that will go down in infamy. This is a little farther north. If you remember, so there's these little lean-tos, and each one of them has 3 core wood in them. And we already have some core wood from our adventures around the thing. So, and we were short 1 core wood to make a fine wood bow, which is a much better bow than we have now. And if you remember, we got the birch first by dropping trees on birch trees and rolling them. But then with our early axes, we were able to chop the birch. And so the hard one for us to get has been the core wood so far. So we'll get some core wood and go on about our business, our happy day, and get back to camp for the evening, where we feel cold and lonely, and we'll do some cooking. The deer meat is a good one to cook, because even if you cook all of it, you can still use the cooked deer meat for another raid. Yeah, okay, so so frequent raids are indeed quite frequent. There's no denying that, pretty sure. Oh, this is 507, so 71%. Look at my little journal book, and see that. So 70% is got some feathers. We're still gathering resources. This isn't necessarily the smartest thing to do at night, but we haven't killed a boss yet, so we shouldn't find. We burned food. That's what hard vanilla guy does, right? I would say Drizzly burns food, but we got our beautiful fine wood bow. We got it upgraded, so that's good, and we can get rid of our nightgown. We got some good deer hide now, so we can get rid of our. We don't have quite enough for a full set there, but I think we have some more in the other box. So over the other box, yeah, we have some more deer hide, so we can make. There we go. We got deer hide pants. We got a deer hide hat. We got a deer hide shirt. And so our armor's back up to 6, which is almost as good as it was. I mean, not quite. But so ends day 6 and 7. Another tragic death on day 6 that we died quite fabulously. Thanks for watching Drizzly's Low Key Valheim, and we'll catch you next time on day 8. This is how we like to die. Let's watch that again on our way out. But don't forget to give us a like if you could. That'd be nice. Boom. Thanks for watching. Hasta luego.